Okay, it might not be the proper time by British standards, but here in the U.S., it's always time for tea.
All right, especially now that it's National Hot Tea Month. I know you've been waiting on this one, but to learn how to do this right, let's head into Insomniac Kitchen with ABC's Tina Trin.
Hey Insomniacs, it's Hot Tea Month and we're here at Tea and Sympathy in New York City to learn how to pour a proper English cup. We're inside with owner and proprietor Nikki Perry. Nikki, if there's one thing the English know, it's their tea. It's practically coming out of your pores.
It's in our blood, the tea. We don't have to think about it. It's just in us forever.
So teach me, how do I make a proper pot of tea?
Well, you've got to have really good china to start with.
Okay.
It's no good putting it in, I mean, you can put it in ceramic, but it's not nearly as good as the china.
Oh.
You need fresh boiling water, not water that's sat boiling in a coffee pot for ages.
Okay.
Because then you've boiled all the oxygen out of it and then you won't get good tea.
Wow, who knew? Loose leaf, bag tea, does it matter?
It really doesn't matter as long as you've got good tea. We use loose leaf in the restaurant, and once you've made it, you need to let it sit in the pot for at least 2 or 3 minutes. You see how the leaves have opened up like this?
Yeah.
That's because the pot's nice and big. If you shove them into a little ball and then put hot water on it, the leaves can't open and you don't get as much flavour.
So you do want them to expand.
You do really want them to expand.
And what kind of tea are we drinking?
This is my own tea. It's an English breakfast tea.
The proper way that most English people do it is with milk. Oh, that's good.
Tastes very different with milk, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. I like it. It's a little bit, it feels lighter, and the sugar is actually a nice touch of sweet.
Just a tiny sugar.
And tell me about the food. What are you supposed to have?
Scones, proper English scones, with clotted cream and jam.
What's clotted cream?
It's deadly. You get the really good milk with the cream on the top, and they skim the cream, they boil it, they let it sit for 24 hours, and then the cream on that surfaces, and then they skim that, and then they boil that for another 24 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay, cream first, then jam. Whoa, you are not shy with that clotted cream.
Just splodge it on. Right? And then take the jam. And then splodge that on.
How's that?
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god. That hits the spot. It really does. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
For teaching us all things tea today. Cheers. Here we go.
All right, this is
Bottoms up. Thank you, Kamish.
this is
Now
the
you're going to
most
have scones,
cultured-
and you asked a good question.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a biscuit and a scone? Scones are from Scotland.
Wait,
Biscuits are from America.
just where they're made is the
Yeah,
only thing. So I mean,
yeah.
a biscuit that was made somewhere else. Come on, man. This is not from the South. This is
Ooh,
a
this
biscuit.
tea is quite lovely.
Really, I need an accent to. The accent is not required, right? To
Cheerio.
have tea.
Tea time. Tea time at World News Now. Ooh, cheerio.
Is that really the
Yeah.
only difference?
Ooh, thank you to our friends at Tea and Sympathy. Have a jolly day. That's all.
Right now.